Good morning. What's good, folks? It is I, Touring Guru Guli. Another video, shadow work update. This will be a quick one. It's a beautiful day out here. Gorgeous day. It's a great day to be grateful. It's a great day to tell someone you love them, tell yourself you love yourself. And it's also a great day to do something that you've never done before. And that's what I'm doing today. Today, I will be officially starting my journey as a solar and battery sales representative. Basically, I'm doing solar. I'm getting into the solar business, and it just makes all the sense in the world for me. You know, the freedom, the security, financial stability that I've been looking for. On top of that, you know, helping the planet, literally in a measurable way, making the world a better place. I'm excited for that. And then not to mention, I'm a Leo. Our ruling star is the sun, right? It makes all the sense in the world, just everything lines up. And the sun is shining today after a huge storm hit last night. I feel like a huge storm's been going on in my life up until now. Yesterday, I finally got my car out of the shop. It's been in there since last Friday, so almost a full week. And I was so afraid because, you know, technically I actually signed up like for the company I'm working with on Monday. So like technically I started the job on Monday, and I was like, really? My car goes down on Friday, and then I'm supposed to start a new job on the Monday. And it just led me to ask, what's going on? And even though I say time and time I say time and time that I don't believe the universe tests us, I'm like, why are you testing me? Why are you testing me now? If there were any tests, like, haven't I passed them already? Like, look at all the shit that I've been through. But that's just the thing. You know, like, when you're in the middle of it, going through it, you know, things can feel tough, things can be difficult, you can be confused, you can be hurt, you can be afraid. And that's gonna kind of make it feel like, you know, the things that are happening to you are just that, happening to you. It's things you can't avoid, things you feel like you might even deserve, you know. On some subconscious level you do, because that's why it's happening, you know. But the fact of the matter is, and the better the better we get good at reminding ourselves that the fact of the matter is that things happen for us, not to us. All those things that we've been through were all things that led us to the point that we're on now. And that's so cliche. I know every YouTuber in this space says this at least once a day, but why wouldn't they? Of course they would, because it's so true. You know, I can look back and like literally see like what happened here. You know, what happened and how these events added up in my favor, even though they felt like they didn't in the moment. And don't get me wrong, it was uncomfortable living without my car for a while, but you know, I've lived without my dreams so much longer, you know, and I know that the universe heard me. I know the universe has been listening to me. It confirms with me almost every hour. I've been seeing I've been catching either the 11, the 22, or the 44 of every hour for like almost a year straight now. It's crazy, wild. But anyway, you know, the universe has been showing me, spirit has been showing me that it's been with me. All this has been, and all this has been for my benefit the whole time, you know. Hopefully you can't hear them too much over there, they're a little loud. But yeah. So I say all that to say, ultimately, the decisions that we make are just that, decisions that we make. And even though it seems like we're in positions where we don't have a choice, we always have a choice, you know. And so I'm choosing to do something new. I've been trying to align myself with something different, something higher, and the universe literally answered my call by putting me in a position to get exactly everything I want. But it's going to require me to do something that's always been hard for me to do, which is to have faith and have patience. And that's part of like my inner work journey that I'm on, my shadow work journey that I'm working on every day. Slacked off for a little bit, but I'm getting back on because, you know, if you want what you say you want, you have to do what you got to do to get it. I mean, it's just math, it's physics, you know. I mean, when it comes to that part of it, it's not really a feeling thing. It's either like, are you going to do it or are you not? But at the same time, the feeling comes in is when you, in the front of that, before it happens, having yourself believe, you know, that's the only thing keeping us from anything we want, is the belief that we can't have them, or the belief that we can't do whatever it takes. But once you decide that you're gonna do what it takes, no matter what it takes, things are different. And you know, and I've hit that point, and I found something that makes sense to me. I'm doing what makes sense to me. I'm doing what feels right to me. I mean, like this, the reason why I went into solar in the beginning is because it helps more than me. It helps more than the customer. It helps the planet as a whole, you know? The more glass I can get on the roofs of residential houses, the better it'll be for our electric grid, which will be the better it'll be for our world as a whole, because those fucking plants that burn the energy that we would normally use, burn fossil fuels, which is fucking up the earth, yada, yada, yada. Like, literally helping. I'm literally doing it, you know? So, yeah, man, the world needs you. The world needs what your passion is. You know, the world needs us to be the best that we can be. You know, so again, back to what I began the video with, if you want something you never had, you gotta do something you never did. You know, it's funny because I said I would never do door to door. Oh, I ain't getting doors slammed in my face and getting cussed out and getting guns pulled on me and stuff like that. All these things I would say to block myself from doing it, because I was really just afraid of putting myself out there in that way. And don't get me wrong, I'm still nervous, but I've come to the realization that, you know, everything that I want out of my life is on the other side of those doors. It's on the other side of the work that I have to put in to get it, you know, and I've been avoiding and skirting around that work and trying to mitigate it for a while, and it's come to a place where I'm kind of like admitting that. But it's no longer really seen as work. It's just seen as my duty now, you know. It's just what I do. Like, I'm here to help people. I'm here to help the planet. That's all I'm doing, is what I'm here to do anyway, you know. Every endeavor that I want to embark on is helping others in some kind of way, you know. So anyway, yeah. So look, man, I'll leave the shadow work update here, because like I said, this will be a short one. Decisions. What are you deciding to do today? I mean, even if you ain't doing nothing but your normal daily routine to go to work and whatnot, decide, like, why are you going to work? Is this the kind of work that you want to do? If it is, amazing. If it's not, what do you really want to do? Don't even focus on not being where you want to be. Just ask yourself, where do I want to be, and what's it going to take to get there? Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Where you are is nothing but where you are. You're only there because of who you've been and the decisions that you've made up until now. You can start making decisions today that'll put you in a different place tomorrow. And that's what I'm going to do starting today. Yeah, that was a shadow work update. Thanks for tuning in with me. And yeah, I'll be letting you guys know how this goes as we continue. Peace.